What's up guys, Sam James, Barprints.co, and today we're here with another great find, the Do Your Gin, Do It Yourself Gin Set. Now this is one of my new favorite things to play with because for one, it's super easy to use and there's so many different fun things you could do from an ingredients and flavor standpoint that if you're like me and you love coming up with new stuff and making new cocktails and things like that, I think you're really gonna love it. Now let's start out with basically what gin is. Now the oversimplified version of what gin is a neutral spirit flavored with different types of things, most specifically the juniper berry. Now to kind of even take that a step further, the gin smell and the gin flavor that you associate with gin comes from this little guy, from the juniper berry. And basically all you do is have a neutral spirit, you flavor it with a bunch of different things which we refer to as botanicals, and that's pretty much how you make your gin. Now let's take a quick look at what comes in the Do Your Gin kit and we'll take it from there. Now let's start out with what comes in the kit. It comes first of all with an assortment of botanicals so that you can play around with all the different flavors. There's also sample recipes included, so you can try out some stuff to kind of get you going, and then once you've gotten a feel for making your own gin infusions, then you can always add and play with it as you see fit. Also comes with a quick description card letting you know specifics on each of the botanicals, labels for you to mark off what you put in your own signature blend of gin. And then of course, last but not least, you have a funnel as well as some filters for you to finish off the infusion process. Now stay to the end of this video and we'll go ahead and give you a discount code so that you can get your own Do Your Gin set. Now one of the things that I love about using these kits is the instructions are super simple, super easy, and if you've been watching this channel for any period of time, you know I'm a big fan of getting things done quickly, easily, no muss, no fuss, but still having the best results possible. Now for our neutral grain spirit, which we're going to be using for our infusion, for our gin infusion, we're going to go ahead and use some vodka. Now all you have to do is start out with the seeds and the juniper berries and crush them. In this case, we're going to be using a bowl and a muddler. If you have a mortar and pestle, that's great. Not necessary, but you can use one if you have one. But in the meantime, this is all we're going to do. Add the botanicals to our bowl, give them a quick crush with the muddler, and then simply transfer the contents into the bottle using the funnel and adding our vodka to it. Cap it off, give it a quick shake, and then store it in a cool, dry place for 24 hours for your first infusion. Now after the first infusion, 24 hours is finally over and done with, we're gonna go ahead and add a little extra something to it, just for my personal taste, just to play around with it. In this case, I'm gonna go ahead and add some orange peel and some hibiscus flakes to it. Now keep in mind, when you're doing yours, we all know gin to be clear, but since we're not distilling the gin ourselves, it's going to have the colors of a lot of the botanicals. In this case, particularly because we're adding hibiscus flakes, it's going to take on a darker reddish purplish color, but whatever, it's going to be fine. So all you have to do is do this, follow the same process, give it a quick crush just to kind of mix it up and everything. Add it to your mixture, go ahead and cap it, give it a quick shake, store it in a cool dry place for another 24 hours so we can get that last great infusion. Once you're done with that, simply take another bottle, the second bottle that comes with the kit, in fact, already marked with the botanicals that you put in it, just in case you really like it and you want to recreate this particular mixture again, you already have it and you know what was in the bottle, especially if you want to explain to your friends or your family that you made the signature gin for what already is in it and you want to keep track of it. The labels are great for that. Go ahead, put the funnel in, filter inside the funnel, go ahead and transfer the contents into the new bottle. Once it's filtered out, you're all set. Cap it, and then you're good to go. Now, one of the other things I love about the Do Your Gin people is that if you're having a lot of fun with this kit, you can go ahead and order more botanicals from their website without having to order the whole kit again. And obviously the bottles, the funnels, all that stuff is great to reuse for whatever you're doing around the kitchen or on the bar, whatever the case may be, because if you're like me and you're always experimenting with cordials, liqueurs, different infusions, things like that, you can never have too many bottles. So these are great quality bottles that you can go ahead and keep and use for the rest of the things that you're going to be doing as you're making cocktails, upgrading your bar skill, or whatever the case may be. Now you can use your signature gin for whatever gin recipe that you may know. It can be anything as simple as a martini, gin and tonic, any kind of gin recipe that you know that you like. Go ahead and substitute in your own signature blend and give it a try. Serve it to your friends, see how they like it, and you're pretty much done. That's one of the things I love about this, and I think you can have a lot of fun with it. I think it makes a great gift for somebody who may be into this kind of thing, or just for yourself, you know, to play around with. If you want to treat yourself, I say go for it. That's basically what I did. Now, if you're looking for products that will help you upgrade your bar arsenal, go ahead and head over to barprints.co. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends. If there's anything you'd like me to cover, go ahead and leave it in the comments, and I'll try to get to it in the days and weeks ahead. And last but not least, you can also go in the description and click the link for our free ebook, The Barprints Cheat Sheet. Go ahead and download that. Gives you a bunch of great fundamental information, some basic and a couple advanced techniques to help you get going with mixing drinks. Or if you're just looking for a refresher or something to share with somebody who has an interest, it's a great tool for that as well. Until the next video, thanks again for joining me. Cheers.